Hey, yo, what's up? What's going on? KamyKam here, back on the mic today with a brand new special video. And today, I want to give my initial thoughts of the Sonic movie coming out this year in November 2019 by Paramount Pictures. And guys, I have little to nothing to say about this movie besides I don't give a shit. Nobody else should give a shit. And frankly, to be honest, I think we already know what we're going to get from just what we're seeing. So I haven't really talked about this movie that much. I'm pretty sure like everybody talked about this on YouTube. I probably should have talked about it, a little bit more, before all of this happened. But I haven't because honestly, I just didn't really give a shit. Back in 2014, when they said that this movie was going to be being made and everything, I was like, oh my god, they're making a Sonic movie for like theaters this time. Not even like the Sonic OVA was like that. It was just like a quick like an anime movie, you know what I'm saying? That was like straight to video, or like it was a TV special. But now Sonic's going to get like his whole movie. I mean, he was in Wreck-It Ralph, but he doesn't have like his own movie. So of course I was excited, but I didn't know what else to say besides that, because to be honest, there was nothing really else for me to say because there wasn't really anything released on the movie. And then as the years goes by, as we know, Sonic's design was released, the premise of the movie was released, and I'm not gonna lie, every time they revealed something about the movie, I would be like, I do not give a shit about any of this. This is generic, this is boring. Honestly, this is something I could have made up, and it would have been like something I would have thrown away. And of course, like, I don't know, at this time it's recording, it's May 2nd, I don't know, it's like two days ago, I think, the trailer was released, and I watched it, and I didn't know what else to say. I mean, it was a trailer, it was ugly, it was generic, and that's the reason why I'm doing this video right now. I originally was going to do a reaction video to it, but I said to myself, I'm done with reaction videos, I want to make them, so I'm just going to give my thoughts on it as, I guess the trailer is actually playing for you guys right now. I'm not going to lie, guys, I don't give a shit about this movie. I'm not going to go see this movie. I don't think you guys should give a shit about this movie too, because I've been seeing like people saying that, yeah, this movie sucks and everything. It's like it's from the 90s. It's like they're trying for it to be bad. And honestly, I feel like that's what they're trying to do. I feel like, since it's Sonic and everybody really loves Sonic too much, in my opinion, to actually they'll probably just like go to see the movie regardless, even if it's bad. Now, I will not knock the movie for a couple of things. Of course, a lot of people say that it's Sonic in Motion looks pretty good. Jim Carrey looks pretty cool. He's funny in a generic type of way. The special effects are okay. And the movie looks pretty okay-ish. There were some things that I did like about the movie. I do actually kind of understand why they made Sonic look like the way he did, but I don't give a shit about this movie. Like, for one, let's talk about the premise. Sonic is in the human world. He's teaming up with a human, and they're trying to get him back to the world, or his own world or something. He meets Eggman, and he's okay. So the thing about the movie is, well, from what I see, it's not really trying anything new. It's generic. It's boring. It's something I've already seen 10 years, 12 years before. It doesn't ring any bells for me. All it is just a cartoon, a live action animal in a live action movie. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why I call it live action animal, because it's not. I don't really like calling Sonic a cartoon, but this Sonic, is a character. He's a fictional character in this real life setting, and it's bad. I will say though, in terms of special effects, I did like how Sonic looked when he was running in motion. But there was one part where Sonic was throwing a special ring that teleported these two characters that I guess he is working with just to get back to his home. And it looked so cheap. Like, it looked like something on YouTube. The way, like, the characters were, like, moving their bodies. It was like, yeah, I'm on the ground, but I'm green screened. So, I'm just moving my arms to simulate the look and feeling of me falling down to my doom, while a blue hedgehog just throws a ring to teleport me to another place so I can ensure my safety. Stuff like that. It's very generic. I mean, in terms of like the egg robots for Eggman, they're very Sonic 06 like, which I'm actually one of those people that do like the Sonic 06 robots. I do like it when Eggman's a little bit more menacing and everything, but I still hate it. I just do not like it. I mean, like I said, Jim Carrey as Eggman, it does seem like he's gonna be like the highlight of the movie, but that's not enough for me to actually go see it. I might bootleg it. I might do just like see it anyway. I might just like look at a review on YouTube and just be done with it. But at this point, I'm just not really caring about it. And then there's Sonic himself. And I hate how Sonic looks to an extent. Now, if I was in charge of this movie, yes. If it had to be live action, yes. Sonic, he would look live action. He'd have like realistic fur, realistic proportions and everything, stuff like that. But my thing is I'm looking at this guy and I'm just like, what the fuck happened? They got fucking Detective Pikachu coming out, right? And that looks a lot better. Like they actually just added some fur, some realistic, some realistic fur, I guess, and some realistic stuff with like the eyes and everything, and that was okay. But no, with the Sonic movie, they're just going all out. They want him to look like he's actually from our world, which I can understand that, but all you have to really do is, in my opinion, I don't there's a problem with the separated eye shape. His eyes just aren't big. His forehead is huge. His look at his eyes. Like his eyes fucking look ugly as hell. His big ass nose, and I don't have a problem with the middle mouth because it kind of makes sense. I actually hate the side mouth because of how it can look really stupid in a lot of the modern Sonic games. But the mouth just looks weird at some points. Like in the first part of the trailer before, Sonic was screaming, it actually looked pretty okay. But then after that, it just nah. Of course, I hate the blue arms because, I'm tired of Americans making Sonic fucking have blue arms. Why is his chest hair white? Why is his fur on his, freaking hands white? It just doesn't make any sense. And I don't really have a problem with the legs. Actually, I really do. It's just how they made him look really stupid. Like his body, like his upper torso is just so weird, and it just makes his legs just stand out to me. And his shoes, I can understand why they gave him like something, those type of shoes like that, because his shoes are probably from the real world or whatever. And I'm not gonna lie, they don't look that bad, but honestly, I feel like they had no inspiration on the design for his shoes, and it looks really lazy. And don't even get me started about the quills. The quills just look lazy. I've hated Sonic's quills up since Sonic Lost World, and then they look short, they don't look long, they look spiky, but they don't look long as they should, because I feel like if they made his quills longer, it would help with the design and make it look a little bit better than what it is. Besides that, everything else is okay. Sometimes Sonic in the movie actually, well, not in the movie, but in the trailer, does look okay, but at the end of the day, it just looks awful. Like I said, I understand why they probably made Sonic real life, in a real life setting, but I feel like for Sonic's definitive real life, model, I feel like the Sonic 06 model would have been a good, basis for it to be on, just make the eyes separated. Yes, I'm actually a fan of the separated eyes because I feel like Sonic doesn't have just one eye. He has two eyes, all right? That's like a Mickey Mouse thing. Even though it's not, it's like the eyes are like Mickey Mouse, but they have like two pupils in the Mickey Mouse eyes. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a problem with two eyes, but they look weird in this movie. That's all I'm saying. I did like the proportions of Sonic 06. I did like how Sonic looked taller, he looked older, he looked more mature, his spikes looked longer, and if they based his design off of that model, which in my opinion, actually, and I know I'm going to get a little bit backlash from this, probably a lot of people don't actually agree with this, but I feel like Sonic 06's Sonic 06 model was the best 3D Sonic model ever. It was proportional. His shoes, his color on the shoes popped out. The only problem I had was the mouth and how he wasn't really expressive with his facial animations. And one of the poses for the artwork of Sonic in this movie actually has one of his, he's pointing at the screen and everything, and that reminds me of his idol box work from his box art from Sonic 06. Not his box artwork, but it's one of his poses for Sonic 06. And I just don't understand, if they're gonna reference Sonic 06, then why don't go all the way and just fucking base off that model off of the movie? But I know I sound like I'm a broken record. I feel like I'm rambling, but honestly, guys, what else can I say about this movie that already hasn't been said already? In my opinion, I feel like I'm the only person that's saying this. I'm not amused by this movie. I honestly hate this movie right now. This movie sucks. It is horrible. I don't feel like giving it a laugh. You know, and I feel like, you know, the design, yeah, it's funny, ha ha ha, yee. But at the end of the day, we all know that this is just tarnishing Sonic's reputation. Sonic is just nothing, you know. In the past, you know, Sonic has always been looked at as just some black sheep of the video game industry, especially in, you know, the adventure era. And I know everybody's went on a whole 2-hour rant about Sonic in the adventure era got so bad, and it's been a downward spiral since then. But that is just what it is, you know what I'm saying? And just with this, and like Sonic Forces, and it's just making it worse. And don't get me started about Team Sonic Racing. I'm not buying that shit, but I'm definitely not gonna go see this movie. Like, if I'm gonna have to give you guys advice, do not go see this movie in theaters unless you're very curious or you're a YouTuber who needs the money. Because you already know everybody's gonna be looking at videos about this. It's gonna be trending. It's trending right now. It's got like 19 million views on YouTube for the trailer. And I didn't see like the dislike to like ratio, but guys, I know I'm a small YouTuber. I know I don't really get out there that much. But if you're watching this, please don't go see the movie. Please just do yourselves a favor and just don't go see the movie, y'all. I just can't. The movie is just a slap in the face. They could have done better. They're doing this because they know it'll sell. It'll give them, you know, it might be the next Avatar. Who knows? If you guys go see this movie, I don't know what to tell you. That's your decision, but you guys are not doing yourselves any favors by seeing this. Just bootleg it. Do whatever. Don't pay money to just go see this piece of shit. It's not worth your time. It's not worth your energy. It's not worth my energy. And that's why I'm going to go on ahead and go back to playing Danganronpa, Kingdom Hearts, Dragon Ball, Naruto, watching all those animes, whatever. I'm going to just not associate with myself with Sonic. I'm already done with this goddamn franchise. This franchise fucking sucks. It is not worth anybody's time. It's a piece of shit. And yeah, that's it. That's my rambling about the Sonic movie and why it sucks. If you guys agree, then go on ahead and put it in the comment section below. Or if you guys don't agree, put it in the comment section below. I would very appreciate your feedback on this. I'm not trying to become a YouTube news channel or a reaction channel, but I did want to react to this, you know, situation because it really hit home with me because I hate this movie and why it's a thing. It's just insulting to me because, you know, in the past, Sonic the Hedgehog was actually my favorite video game franchise of all time. And then Sonic Forces came out. It's just like bits and pieces over time since Sonic Lost World has been annoying me about this series and things that you realize, you know, about Sonic the Hedgehog. It's not good, you know. So that's gonna be it for today's video, guys. Like I said, don't go see this movie. Tell me, guys, what you guys want to see next on the channel. Just let me know. And thank you guys for watching. Have a good night. If you guys like this video, like this video. If you guys like what you saw and want to see more, then subscribe to the channel. And I have a Discord, which is in the description down below. We got 17 members, and I would really hope that you guys would be interested in joining because we got a lot of spicy memes, a lot of spicy artworks, and we got a spicy chat over there too. I also have a Twitter, which you guys can see as well, where I update news and stuff. I do that on my Discord too, but you know, I do it on my Twitter as well. And yeah, that's basically it for this video, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good night there for watching this. And as always, alright, y'all, I'll see y'all later.